Alright, today I'm going to come out and check out some wireless audio. I'm going to be running the GoPro unit straight from Cardo, and I'm going to run the DJI Osmo Action 3 there with a Fulaim X5 connected to the purple panda in the helmet. So let's see how it goes. If it comes out anything like the audio that I got from the wired connection through the media mod, it'll be brilliant. So just going to check now. I'm going to get everything set up. If I give you a quick look at how I've set up the helmet. So today I'm wearing my modular helmet. So the HJC Alpha 91. So all I've got inside the helmet here. So as you can see, looking it on. So as it is on my face, on the left hand side will be the Cardo, and on the right hand side is the purple panda, just both going inside the cheek pads. The purple panda is just coming down onto the chin strap there, and I'm going to connect the full aim to that and then plug that in using the adapter that I've got for the Osmo Action 3. Well, it's supposed to be for the 4, but it works brilliantly in the 3, and just plug the receiver into that, and then we'll see how we go. Right, see you in a moment while we're out on the road. So what I'm going to do is, when I show the footage from the different cameras, I'm actually going to have the audio from that camera as well running, so that it's clear what they both sound like. I mean, with the full aim attached to the purple panda, it should actually get all the ambient noise. I'm pretty sure that the Cardo to the GoPro is going to take out all of the ambient noise, because the Cardo is, it has noise reduction now. Right, so similar to the last test, we'll just go and see what we get up to. Right, let's close that down. Okay, so I will, like last time, change the editing as I go from one camera to the other, trying to make it as even as possible so that we get a good idea of exactly how everything sounds. Right, so I've got the visor up, vent's closed. I'm going to open the vent afterwards, but bring the visor down now, and that should change slightly. It will certainly change the unit. Okay, got nowhere in particular to go to, just going to do an easy little ride, how it all sounds, and hopefully it sounds pretty decent. Try and make about a 15-minute ride or something. Probably probably end up about a 10-minute video. But again, this is just preparing myself for the France trip that's coming up. So I'm going to be going over to do the Vosges, the Pyrenees mountains, a little bit of time as well just on the coast in the south of France, down in Montpellier, just to break it up as well. So looking forward to that. Last year obviously I did the Normandy trip. That was excellent, that was a great trip. So hopefully you will get a similar kind of roads to ride, and some great company. I don't think there's going to be that many of us going this year, as many as there were last year, but that's fine. I'm still going to enjoy it. But yeah, last year's trip, I got some amazing footage, but I lost all the audio. It was the mic setup. So my mic in the camera had actually slipped inside the cheek pad, and I never actually looked at any point to see that it happened. So everything was just muffled. The dead cat had come off, so there was nothing but wind noise there as well. And then the actual connection to the Osmo Action 3, I was going directly with the USB-C.
it just wasn't any good. It was awful, absolutely awful. It was unusable. So I got rid of that. I put together a little video from it. I managed to get a little video together, but it didn't show as much as I'd like to. I'd wanted to. It was a really great trip. So I don't want the same this year. I really want to have a trip where I can get as much in there as possible, and I'm hoping to do some camping trips as well soon.
Plus there's some other stuff I just want to do. I want to go and just see a little bit of the country. You know, use the Tiger for what it's supposed to be for. Going out there, and when I say that, I don't mean going off-road. That's not me. You know, I don't mind a little bit of a gravel path, but go beyond that, start looking at what some people do, and no, that's not me. It's not me. I'd rather keep my body intact, thanks. So let's be cheeky. Yeah, so it's all well good, you know, plan these trips, but what I don't want to do then is I don't want to, you know, go out there and try and film some stuff as well and then have it lost. Can't have that again. So yeah, that's what the idea of these tests. So we know that the last one worked really, really well.
So same setup in the after. Purple Panda and Cardo. I didn't use the Cardo unit last week. Didn't need to. So yeah, try it in this. It will work both with both helmets, but it just gives me the opportunity to use whichever helmet I want to use. You know, not worry about whether and you know how hot it's going to get in the helmet. If I know I can use this as well, and just go with the bike mounts. Put the bike mounts up with the two cameras. That's fine. It's fine for me. It works well. You know, and that way I can have the modular helmet, and when I'm on a nice slow road, I can just, you know, pop open the visor or pop open the actual front, the full face. So
I mean, I don't know what this is going to sound like. I really do have the big lights in my face at the moment. Now I'm travelling at the speed limit, so which is 40 here. So it should be quite noisy with the visor on now, but as I found out from last week's video, it actually there was nothing at all there. So the visor back down. See how that sounds now with both cameras. And a little chat.
that's weird. I've lived in Colchester now for 7 months, and I have no idea where I am. I never ride. I just, you know, because I came out and you know, shortly after coming out, it wasn't that long after coming in. You know, it's winter as I moved in, so I didn't really get out then. And then having the op in March, you know, I've sort of not been able to get out and check things out. So it's quite interesting going out and having little rides now, especially with the sun shining. It's lovely. I've tried to fix the mounts down a little bit tighter today as well, just to make sure that I don't have that same incident where you know, I missed the fact that my Osmo Action 3 was just drooping down last time. But
Oh, so I won't get caught like that again. You know, it's quite new having the having two cameras, dual cameras to play with. It's quite nice. I mean, so I did prefer. I got to say, it made editing a little bit easier actually because you had the two films
to use. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice to do it. Right, let's check this with speed. Right, hopefully we're catching the engine now. I am on a national carriageway, so 70 mile an hour, which of course I'm doing. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'll be surprised if the Purple Panda picks up very much at all. But the Cardo unit should certainly catch whatever I'm saying, because that's what it does. It tends to take out any noise. And with the background noise here, there should actually be some ambient sound. All right, let's bring this down a bit. There we go.
Alright, going down to 60 mile an hour, so we'll bring it down to 60. Right, there we are, we're at 60 mile an hour. Noisy out there, wind-wise. Again, like last time, I haven't put any plugs in my ears because I wanted to hear how bad the wind noise was myself. It's to be hard to judge how bad it's going to be if I can't actually hear what's going on. Although what I found last week was what I was experiencing was very different to what the mics were picking up. Obviously, having the dead cat on the Purple Panda helps. I do have the Purple Panda, which is obviously a TRRS connection running through running through the TRRS to TRS connection before going into the Fulaim X5 transmitter. I've tried it previously with putting the Fulaim straight inside the helmet, but it's just too big. It's too big for that. Whereas you can hide the mic, the lavalier mic, and just keep it in there. I just plug it into the transmitter, and actually I found that it works a little bit better. Well, again, we'll see. We'll see as we go through. It's hard for me to say, yeah, it's going to be a little bit better, and then I come up to edit it and find that there's no usable audio. So let me wait and see, but just enjoy this little ride. It is lovely out here. It's glorious. I hope I'm picking up enough with the road there, because that's the one thing. I quite like having a helmet mount on, because then whatever I see, you see. Well, pretty much. But this at the front is obviously just fixed, so although you get the motion of the bike better, I don't know how it will be. It's sort of just fixed, isn't it? It's this, when I look round and spot things, whether it's going to be picked up by the camera. I've actually only got both of them set up in wide. I've not gone with ultra wides, just because I don't really want the distortion coming through. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Right. Let's just quickly take in some bends, and then I will turn around and go back. I love this bike. There's something so big in here, but it's just so responsive. I'll have to see whether it will come down to the noise there is. I can't really hear the engine, and I can't hear the engine at all because of the wind out there today.